Here we go again. It's Memorial Day weekend, when we're all supposed to give honor to those who have died for a false reality and an underlying cause of power play and takeover. It's great to have a day off and a barbecue, but to expound on the drudgery and death of others because of power plays, of resources, of things that are just natural here that we're supposed to all share from way back a long time ago. But then we got this strange thing called an ego that created an idol, which is called cash, money, dollars, euros, whatever you want to call it. And when we start valuing things in somebody else's structure of limit, except for the natural being that it is here for us to use and enjoy, then we're fucked. We're done out for the count. We are to the point of where we have just destroyed ourselves from an idol that is called money. And it's a power play of who has and who has not. And we gotta find the love again. We gotta give it back to Mother Earth, and then we have to make it so everybody gets some. Just like everybody gets water, everybody gets light, everybody gets air, and there's no charge for that. And Mother Earth set up a system and a cycle to keep us healthy in the idea of changes. But we followed the natural laws. Maybe 1% understands what's going on. But the whole thing is we have left out joy. We have left out common sense. We have left out love and just compassion and respect. And the ideologies of the materialism of the manifestation that we have destroyed, raped, and pillaged our home to think that we have M3 players so we can listen to music and forget about the things that are going on around us in our life. Well, sometimes it's good not to feed those things around you, but sometimes it's good to create new things around you and to change the past, because the past is what we're living in the present now. And I know that by some ways and some means, some of us have not created a decent existence. And then we wonder why there's pain and agony and turmoil and torture in our existence. Well, it's because we called it to us. You know, where's the joy? And people are arguing over things that are out of their control in one way or another, that they have to think that it should be the way that they think, that every dialogue and everything has only their interest? No! That's where wars start. Because see, if you're black and you like chitlins and I'm white and I like salmon, I should not disgrace because of what they do. Okay? Even if we're in the same community, in the same house. Okay? If you're a meat eater, take care of your mess, because the vegetarians don't like the smell and the use and the fat and the idea of the meat eaters. And it causes conflict because it's gotta be my way. Are you listening to me? Do you hear what I'm saying? When egos forget that they're only a tool and not the power master of our being, then a whole lot more better stuff's going to happen around us. A whole lot more better stuff is going to happen around us. The idea is we have to refine joy and not take life so personal to the point where we start a discussion and an argument and a disagreement over stuff that's out of our control. It's not in our control. Yes, we may have an action to the action, and then there's always a cause and effect. And that when we realitize or make it a reality of an issue or an effort or a consciousness, then you're robbing yourself of many other things. Why? Why be so condemnationed to the point that other people's couldn't be right too. Yes, everybody's got their little piece of the puzzle, and we have no right to disgrace, denounce, or defile anybody else's way. Now, if it does seem to be dark and bad and ugly, it's what they're intended, what it was to be done, because that is their ego power play taking over, not sharing, not collaborating to make things better for everybody. It's just themselves. It's themselves. Now, I believe in being selfish. I mean, I really, to a degree, believe in being selfish, because I'm going to be mindful to use my resources within myself and my environment to help others make theirs a little more joyful. Create the heaven that we all need. Cohabitating. Everything is a co, not a company, not something under law, duress of ownership, because none of us own this. This is all creators. This was manifested here for us to utilize to its best efforts. Not destroy it, rape it, and anything else like that. We are the caregivers instead of the caretakers. Now the caretakers have been taking for way too long, and now the caregivers are going, oh my gosh, what a job we might have to do to even try to coexist on this planet that's been destroyed. I believe in miracles. I believe in a lot of things of the esoteric kind that is here vibing for us who do understand the joy, the compassion, the respect, the understanding of love. Because we are creating our own heaven or our own hell. There is no separation of place except perspective in the mind, okay? And there's so many dimensions of perspectives of the mind. Why settle on one thing when there's so many ingredients that create this existence we call life? Nope. 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 I mean, just like all the pollen in the little pine cones falling and everything else that's going on. It's not in my control. And am I upset about it? No, because it is what it is, whatever. And anything else that occurs, it doesn't even matter. Because if something is occurring to me, I have called it to myself. I have asked the universe in divine right order to show me this stuff, to give me a lesson. Now, I'm either going to carry that lesson like Scrooge, buckets and crates of bullshit that really don't amount to anything because it's a go, okay? So let it a go. Process the things that are making you ugly, mad, and find a beauty in it, no matter what it is. No matter what it is. This is what's coming up with the Venus eclipse transit, June 6th. There's going to be other manifestations, but it's all happening within, because our DNA is all vibrating to a different harmonic. And the more you play with peace to that harmonic, more peace will come around you. But only until you surrender to know that we have no way to control any of this stuff. It is all how we react to the actions. And whatever karma holds, which is reaction, action, reaction is also karma, then hope for the best. Otherwise, this is just one interesting adventure to try to teach a spirit, a human existence, so then maybe if there are future plans within the spirit to recreate, that you find those heavens and the ingredients to make heaven, because that's what the love is all about. It's not all about this aggravation of energies towards each other. It's about appreciating the beautiful little butterfly that's fluttering around, and to talk to the frogs that are chirping because their spirits calling in the rain or thanking the universe for its rain. And just the more we appreciate and give love and try to achieve the peace of being, the more better it is, the more beauty it becomes. And peace is really kind of fun, because then you get to create and play. You get to go out there and experience and experiment and, share the joy of just being in the now, the now. Because this is what our existence consists of. Being in the now, like the little hummingbird that came by 2 days in a row. I'm so stoked. The hummingbird's coming by again, and it hasn't been here for a while. So even though there might be aggravations and people yelling at the top of their lungs because their ego has to have attention, me, 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 mine, 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 mine. Well, it's not going to hold up, and somebody's going to have a coronary. Because everything we do, say, think, and does is a physical third-dimensional thing. And that's what the body is here to do. To show, to prove, to house the essence that creates everything that is around us and within us. But how it gets created more is by how we react to these things. Do we take it personal? Do we let it go? It's all but a dream, guys and people. Now's the time to find the beauty in every little thing, no matter how harsh the ego wants to tell you no. And that's about really what I wanted to say, is that, so many truths. There are no real secrets. The secrets are coming out because the veils are being lifted, and strange and new occurrences that were hidden from us are being shown to us. Have no fear, because your spirit is a lot more vibrational than your physical being, even though it's all a holographic illusion. But because you have the feelings and the now, we are here. And we all need to try to make the best of it, or the better of it. Because we're sharing this place called home, Mother Earth, this planet. None of us have rights to claim a thing. The only thing we can claim is our own being of our true spirit selves in a human experience. So, everybody look a little to a brighter side of what's going on and how things are occurring and how they get created to occur. Because she is worth it. Mother Earth is worth it, because she needs that vibrational harmony from us. We don't understand and know it, but it's like the trees and the crystals and the insects and the birds, and like my Native American family would say, the one-leggeds, the two-leggeds, the four-leggeds, the millipede-leggeds. Everything has a reason to count. So start enjoying it, share and send the love, and be at peace, people. I mean, you have that allotment. You are not sinners. You have not fallen from heaven. And try to quit being separate from the whole, because this is why we're here, is to gather back for the whole. Out.